Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. Currently it is Friday, the end of the trading week. For the traditional market, of course, Bitcoin is trading 24/7, and right now if we get right into the charts, you can see Bitcoin perfectly hit my target from my previous video. As I said, 117k is my target right here, as you can see, for this breakout, and we are currently hitting the price target of 170k, basically the last weekly pivot resistance. Even Bitcoin slashed right through it, as you can see, and even almost hit 119k, but as of right now the all-time high of Bitcoin is 118,800, almost 900 basically. So you can see for $50 we did not hit 119k, and maybe on some other exchanges we did hit it. Let me see. No, on Coinbase we did not hit it as well. On this one we didn't. No, we did not hit. So basically, let me check on the CME futures. Okay, on the CME futures we did hit 119, but as you know, the CME futures is a bit different than the normal exchanges. So for now, let's get back into the charts. Right here you can see we did almost hit 190k, and right now Bitcoin is starting to consolidate. In my opinion, we will create some kind of a range right here before potentially another push towards 120k. This is only my opinion right now. And if we go and enable the monthly pivots, you can see this target of 117 was also the monthly pivot right here, the last monthly pivot resistance. So these are very strong levels, and as you can see, once we broke through that first monthly pivot resistance, then the rest was just Bitcoin smashing through all of that resistance to the upside. So basically a very bullish momentum to the upside. A lot of liquidations have been, a lot of short positions have been liquidated, as you can see right here. Let's just go. You can see right here on this move up we did get a lot of short liquidated, and right here on this one also we did have open interest continually to rise up, as you can see. Also our CVD going up basically. And if you go on that liquidation heat map, as you can see right now, with this move to the upside, Bitcoin has left a lot of liquidity sitting to the downside, so it is possible that we take that out. But if we go on a hard time frame for the liquidity, you can see we took out all of this liquidity that was sitting right here, and right now we even have liquidity all the way up to 122,000, almost 123,000, which is very bullish in my opinion. Bitcoin, if it manages to continue this momentum to the upside, then I see no reason that we do not reach these targets. And also, if we go right here and change our Fibonacci levels to yearly and go on that weekly time frame, you can see Bitcoin is approaching that second yearly pivot resistance of around 123. So this is exactly where we have liquidity sitting to the upside, as you can see. And if Bitcoin manages to smash past that second yearly pivot resistance, then my final target for Bitcoin would be that last yearly pivot resistance of around 150,000. Basically a very bullish target for me and also for the markets if we manage to break through the second yearly pivot resistance. But even the second one, it is just 5% away, guys. So in my opinion, if Bitcoin manages to pump with this momentum another 27%, then we can easily take out the liquidity, and we can easily hit that $150,000 target for Bitcoin, which is also very bullish in my opinion. So let me just remove those and go for right now onto that short term. Basically I'm expecting some kind of consolidation right here. Even the same is happening right now for the stock market. As you can see, the Nasdaq perfectly bouncing from that weekly pivot for around 22,680 and is right now having a small pump of around 0.5%. Also the S&P 500 also bouncing perfectly from here. I think, yeah, gold is pumping from that weekly pivot basically towards the first pivot resistance on the weekly. So everything is pumping, guys. If you look at the market, it is very, very bullish. Also the altcoins. Solana is a little bit concerning right here, since it is actually lagging behind. It has not pumped like the other altcoins. You can see Sui has had a pump of almost 25%. Hype has had a pump after bouncing from 37 to 23%, and Solana, I think Solana has had only, yeah, exactly, only 13%. So Solana is struggling a bit. I don't know why that is. Maybe we need Trump to launch another one of his meme coins on Solana for us to see higher price targets. Or maybe it's just lagging behind, we don't know. But one other coin that is pumping very hard, as you can see, pumping right here, even above this volume profile, you can see above that value area high, basically breaking through resistance. And if we measure it from that POC, this was a 35% of a pump for XRP. Right now I'm expecting a bit of consolidation right here, since, as you can see, the RSI is getting very, very overbought right now. So that's why the same thing is happening for Bitcoin, which is, as I said, why I'm expecting some kind of consolidation right here. And in my opinion, if the price manages to maybe remain here, then we can see another push to the upside. And now if you look at Ethereum almost hit, we can say it hit it basically. We did get that $3,000 target, but we did not hit perfectly that 618 level, which in my opinion, if we hit it next time, basically we can see some kind of a retracement for it, but I don't think that will happen. It's possible that if Bitcoin continues to, as I said, 150,000, that we get some kind of consolidation and we push back into that previous range right here that we broke down from. So also still very bullish momentum on Ethereum. And if you look at the Bitcoin ETF inflows, let me just refresh that page so we can get the latest data. You can see we today got together almost 448 million from BlackRock and Fidelity, and we got a very big number right here, as you can see, of ETF inflows, which is very, very bullish for the market right now. And also that fear and greed index currently back into that greed zone, guys. We are back into that greed. So if the price continues, I'm expecting another push into that extreme greed. But once we get to that extreme greed, then the price will, in my opinion, be well over 130 or 140, or even back, or even up to that price target of around 150,000 for Bitcoin. So if you look at the exchange trade long versus shorts ratio, you can see we do have another day in a row a lot of long positions into the market. So we do have more buying pressure in the market right now, which is very, very bullish. All these short positions, they are getting absolutely liquidated, guys. So in the past, this week basically, if you have been shorting, I don't know what to tell you, try again next time. Also the funding rates are still remaining very, very low and positive, which is also bullish for the price of crypto, as you can see right here. So the markets are looking still pretty nice. Maybe we're due for some correction soon, but as I said, we don't need to have a correction for the RSI to cool off. Basically, we can see some kind of consolidation, and this, while we are consolidating, basically the RSI will cool off, and then we can have another push to the upside, which is what I think might happen. But we might also get, as I said, a slightly bigger correction to the downside before hitting that next price target for Bitcoin. So this will be it for today's update video, guys. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for the channel, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.